Hello.
Hello.
Nice
Oh,
to see you again.
yeah, I see you again too.
Man, it's pretty late right now in Korea. The time. It's pretty
Mm,
late.
yes, 2 p.m. o'clock. 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
2
o'clock.
a.m.
2
a.m.
a.m. Yes.
2 a.m. Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
up late tonight.
I
So how's
I'm so
everything?
sleepy now.
Well, I'll send you something we can read about countries to retire.
Yes.
One second. Okay. Were you able to open it?
Yes. Yes. Three great countries in which to retire.
Re- retire.
Yeah, retire. Retire to leave one's job and stop working, especially because one has
Reach.
reached
Reached.
a certain age.
Hmm.
I plan to write a book after I retire. For
Pension.
pension,
Pension.
money
Hmm.
given to a person by a government or company when they retire. My father lives on a pension after retiring from his work.
Hmm. And
Comfort,
comfortably. Comfortably.
comfortably. I can live comfortably from what I earn working at a local cafe, local cafe,
Cafe.
yeah.
Hmm.
until until
Utility.
utility utility. This month's utility bill seems much high, higher
Higher.
than more
Normal.
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 Yeah.
Hmm.
Welcoming. The family we stayed with was very welcoming.
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 And
Destination.
destination. Hmm.
Destination. Their honeymoon destination was Greece. Article. Article.
Yeah.
Yeah. Three great countries in which to retire. The world is becoming a smaller place, so it's no surprise that some people choose to retire in other countries. But what countries offer the best life for retired people? Here are some ideas from international
Living.
International living.
That's a
Spain.
nice picture right there.
Yeah,
Spain.
that's
Like a nice
beautiful.
city.
Yeah. Oh, Spain has great weather and excellent cheap,
Cheap.
cheap,
Cheap
cheap health care
care.
is well known for its food and has one of the lowest, lowest,
Lowest.
lowest cost of living in Western Europe. A couple can live comfortably there for $2,500 a month. It's
Hmm.
easy to see why Spain is one of the most popular places for Europeans to buy a foreign home.
Home. Yes.
Yes, Malaysia. Which,
Malaysia.
yeah, which hot days and cool nights the temperature in Malaysia is usually between 25 and 35 degrees Cel-
Celsius.
Celsius all year. The Malaysian island of Pen, Penang,
Penang. Mm-hmm.
Penang is a good place to retire, offering offering beautiful beaches,
Beaches.
beaches and jungles, as well as great shopping and restaurants. It's very welcoming to foreigners, and the couple can comfortably live there for as little as
$500.
$1,500 a month. Penang was Penang was even called the best food destination for 2015 and 2014 by Lonely Planning.
Mm-hmm.
Pamana, Pamana,
Panama.
Panama, Panama City. Foreigners can get a retirement
Retirement.
retirement visa to live in Panama if they can show they get a
Pension.
pension of at least $1,000 a month for the rest of their life. A couple can live comfortably on less
Mm-hmm.
than one $1,300 a month in some parts of Panama. That's not including the discounts that retired people get, like 50% off movies tickets,
Tickets.
25% off utility bills and restaurants, and 3% off public transport.
And that was, all three of those are very nice. I like. We live very close to Panama.
Ah,
Panama is just two countries down from us. But see, you can live there for $1,300 a month.
mm.
That's very cheap, huh?
Panama is in Central America.
Yeah, Central America.
Ah,
It's very close to where I am in Nicaragua.
yeah, I want to go visit Central America later.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice and it's cheap.
Ah,
And and just like they said, all the weather is very nice. Between
Korea
25.
is so expensive here. Almost the expensive in the world, perhaps.
It's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like here in Nicaragua is very similar. You can live here for $1,500 a month.
Uh-huh.
You can live okay here.
Yeah.
So let's see. What place did Lonely Planet name as best food destination for 2014? That was Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Mhm.
Mm.
And according to the article, how much money does a couple need in order to live comfortably in Spain? Spain, I think, was 2,500 to live in Spain. A little more expensive,
Yeah.
but a very nice looking country. And what do foreigners need to get a retirement visa for Panama? I think you have to show that you have a pension. You have money, $1,000 or something. Okay. Which of the countries featured in the article would you most like to retire in? I would like Panama.
Panama.
I think it's very nice to retire.
Yes, I love to. I love Malaysia. I wanna go there. Yeah, I wanna go visit there.
Yeah. Now, could a couple live comfortably in your town for $2,500 a month?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I know. When I lived in Connecticut, I can live for $2,500 a month.
Yeah.
But here in Nicaragua, yes, you can. Here you can live for $1,200, very similar to Panama. Okay, do you have any goals you would like to achieve before you retire? No? Do you have any goals?
I don't understand. I don't understand this.
That's okay. Okay, have you ever visited Spain, Malaysia, or Panama?
No, I haven't. No, I ever haven't. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Malaysia is closer to Korea, but I can't. Yeah, I haven't visit there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if you could buy a home anywhere in the world, where would you choose? Or if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live?
Yeah. Well, me?
Yes.
America.
America?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. What are you looking forward to the most about retirement? Yeah, I don't know. I still got 15 more years before I can retire.
I don't understand.
No, retirement is when you don't work anymore. Like in the United States, at 65, you can retire, and then you can get your Social Security money.
Yeah.
So, what am I looking forward to most by retirement? It's just spending time with my family. And what do you imagine is the most difficult thing about being retired? I don't know. Maybe you could get bored. After your children are gone, you're not working.
Yeah.
It might be boring. But I think you can always work.
You continue to Ricardo. You continue to live in there.
In Nicaragua?
Yeah.
No, I want to go back to California next year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I want my son to go to school in the United States.
Actually, I called my best friend in US yesterday.
Really?
I'm jealous of her, so I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, what state does she live in?
New York State. New York State.
New York?
Yeah, New York State.
New York State.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
New York State.
She near Texas. She near Texas.
Texas?
Oh yeah, east way. Texas. I misunderstand. New York
Yeah, New
State.
York is Utah, maybe? Utah?
Yeah, she lives in small city.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cheapest ways. Let's look at the cheapest ways to travel the world. Yeah, New York is on East
Yes.
Coast.
Yes.
Um,
He
Texas.
is a housewife. His her husband is doing 반도체.
So your friend is a housewife,
Yeah.
and her husband works.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a new one. The cheapest way to travel the world.
Semiconductor engineer. He's
Oh, okay.
he is a semiconductor engineer. He works in America company.
For trains, semiconductors.
Green card. Yeah, she next month she get green card.
Oh, she gets a green card. Nice.
Yeah. I'm jealous of her. Jealous of her.
Okay, did you get the next article I sent you?
Yeah.
This one is
cheapest way to travel the world. Vocabulary.
cheapest way.
Yeah. Option. You can choose from 10 different car options. Cargo.
Yes.
The cargo is still on the ship. Volunteer. We need a few more volunteers for the school festival.
Yes.
In return, I sent her flowers in return. Flowers in return for her help.
Help.
Nanny. A nanny. A person whose job involves taking care of someone's children. I'm getting back to work in May, so we'll have to hire a nanny to take care of the kids. Nanny. Article. The cheapest way to travel the world. Some people say the best things in life are free. But what about travel? Here are some good ways to cheaply see the world. Getting there. One of the most expensive parts of travel can be just getting where you're going. However, if you don't mind waiting, there are some cheap options. Try using a credit card, which offers on airline miles in the months before your trip. This can help you get a free or cheap flight by just paying your normal bills. Another way is to get a job in the travel industry. Work,
Yes.
working on a plane or ship could let you travel for free. Some people also travel on cargo ships. They take longer, but they're comfortable
Comfortable
and can cost a lot less than flying. Accommodation.
accommodation.
Accommodation. If you don't mind where you stay, you can save a lot of money. Some people pay a small fee to volunteer with non-profit or, or, or
Organization.
organizations to get food and place to stay in return. Others use websites like Couchsurfing,
Couch.
couch,
Couch surfing. Surfing.
Couchsurfing.com, where
.com.
찡점.com,
.com. Right.
yeah, .com, where locals let people sleep on their
Couch.
couch for free.
Couch.
Or you could become a house sitter and stay at someone's house in exchange for looking after their home and pets while they're gone. Money. There are many ways to make money while traveling, like teaching English or becoming a nami with a local family. It's usually easy to get work in a bar or restaurant or in the tourist industry as a guide. At sometimes of year, you can also get work on farms or ski
fields.
fields.
Okay. Now, do you have any tips for how to save money while traveling? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't traveled that much.
Any people, some people I saw in Korea place, some foreign people take a picture and get some money, make some money.
Yeah,
I saw.
yeah, some photos. Yeah. Have you ever used couch surfing? No, I never have. I don't think you never have. I don't think I'd want to sleep on someone's couch. Would you be willing to look after someone's home and pets in return for free accommodation? No, I wouldn't want to do that. Because if something breaks, something goes wrong, then you'd be liable for it. And what do you spend most of your money on while traveling? I would probably say food. Spend most of your money on food.
Yeah, I think so. I like to. I think so. Yeah,
when you travel, you eat and drink a lot.
Yes.
More than normal.
Yeah.
And do you agree with the idea that the best things in life are free? I don't. The best things in life are free apply to maybe your children. You know, the love for your children.
Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world for free, where would you go? Said
Well,
You'd go to the United States,
yeah,
see your friend.
yeah. Visit train.
What's the furthest you have ever traveled by boat? Have you ever traveled by boat?
Yes,
Have you ever went like on a cruise?
yes, yes.
You went on a cruise?
Yeah, cruise and little boat. I I have
You've been on a
cruise.
cruise?
Yes.
The big ships? Yeah.
No. Okay.
I went on one. Went on one. Um, and would you ever consider working on a farm? I don't think I'd want to work on a farm.
Farm is so dirty.
Dirty.
And smelly.
Yes. And then, do you know how to ski?
Yes, yes I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of skiing in Korea, right?
Yes. Ski resort is there are a lot of ski resort is here.
Yeah, I like to ski also. There's no skiing here in Nicaragua because
yeah.
there's no snow here
Nicaragua is so hot weather.
all the time. Yeah,
Yes.
always 30 degrees. But yeah, I would like to travel, but someday when my son's a little older, I'd like to travel more. Yeah, Malaysia looked really nice in that picture.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd like to go to Malaysia.
Have you been in Malaysia?
No, I've only been to different states in the United States.
Yes.
And I've been to Mexico and Costa Rica and Nicaragua, but not anywhere else. But I'd like to visit parts of Asia.
Why are you in Nicaragua for work?
No. My mother was born here, and about 10 years ago, she moved back here to Nicaragua. We were still in the United States, and she got sick. She had a heart attack. So my brother and I came here to help her.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
And then, I got married, had my son. But I think that now we're ready to go back to California next year.
Your family is immigration? Immigration? Your family is immigration?
Great. Well, my mother was born in Nicaragua.
Yes.
My father was born in Chile,
in
South America. Yeah, they immigrated. Then they immigrated to the United States. Yeah, that's where I was born in the United States. And it's Nicaragua was nice country, but it's a developing country. The water gets shut off all the time. The electricity is not very good, and it's very expensive.
I searched the Nicaragua for for you. Nicaragua is so beautiful country.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of pictures.
Yeah, they have a lot of nice, especially along the beaches. They're very nice. Yeah, and here it's would be a good place to retire because it's cheap to live here. You could buy a house or rent a house cheap. The houses in the United States are a lot more expensive.
That's good.
Just like the article was saying, just like in Panama, and here in Nicaragua, you can live for $1,000 a month. You can't do that in the United States.
Certainly, I want to go there.
Yeah, it's very nice here. But to come here, you have to wait until the next year's election because the country might have some problems with the government. But after next year, it'd be a good time to visit. Here, it's nice. It's a very slow, relaxed country. No one's very busy, so people are nice. Like a lot of places like New York, people aren't very nice. But hey, nice to see you again. Thank you so much for calling.
Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Get some
Thank
sleep.
you.
Bye.
I'm so sleepy.